which when you put it, the snake will come out of its bean. Not basuri. It is bean actually. They call it in Hindi as bean. Bean bajana. So it will come. That was the theme of India those days. Most of the films also of the 60s and 50s, the theme used to be only poverty. So they looked at, and only in the 80s when Narasimha Rao came, when Dr. Manmohan Singh was the finance minister, we changed the pattern. And you all were born in a digital India. You all are mastered mobile. You all have mastered technology. The way you can operate the keyboard or operate your mobile phone, for us if it takes 5 minutes to find 5 letters, in 5 minutes you will be able to type not less than 500 to 800 letters. That is the speed at which you can operate a mobile phone. We were all born in that era. So coming back to this, that was the time. So economics basically takes into the banking career. There is a Government of India job which is called as the Indian Economic Service. You can take up a career in World Bank. You can be an economist, Reserve Bank of India, Rajan, forecast of what? The balance of payments. What is the balance of payment? India's import versus India's export. So these are the careers you get. Psychology again is divided into 3 areas. Study of human, that's clinical psychology, industrial psychology, and generic psychology. There are 3 areas we have got. Clinical psychology is related to the human behavior. Industrial psychology is nothing but HR. So if you don't want to take up a management course, but you are looking at a course related to human resources, where you want to manage the people, psychology could be an option for us. Journalism is more towards communication, in written communication and print communication. News, exactly. How many of you, who's your favorite news reader in the television channel? Whom do you like? You see CNN, IBN, great times now. Arnab Goswami. Better than him? Better than him? Rajesh Sharma is in Hindi. He was the person who used to do that, what was that? Aapki Adalat, am I right? He was more towards Hindi. But still, somebody called this side, some name gave. Somebody gave a name this side. Some name I heard here. Rajiv Sardesai. Have you seen? Have you heard about him? Rajiv Sardesai? There's a bearded person who comes in the TV. What is his name? There's a bearded guy who comes in NDTV channel. There's a radio who comes in India. There's a radio who's supposed to be. She went all the way to Ladakh and she was one of the best news readers in the NDTV channel. Her name? Barka. Am I right? Have you heard her name or not? They all made names. I remember in 1984, Rajiv, you know who Rajiv Sardesai? He was at the CNN IBM before. Now, of course, he is in joint headlines today because CNN IBM has been taken over by one of the largest petrochemical industries of India. Can you tell me? Largest petrochemical industry in India. Reliance. Very good. Reliance Industries took over CNN IBM. So, because of ego, he left it. He was the founder of, he started his career as a news reporter in Doordarshan. Then he went into a news. He was a BA journalism from St. James College, Bombay. Started his career as a BA journalism career. He was a news reader. 84, he was hardly a maybe around 26 or 25 years old boy. And he had covered Rajiv Gandhi's tour to US. And that is where he came into prominence. And as and when the news channel opened up in our country, when India opened up licenses for media, he started his career under NDTV, under the person is called as the Bhishma Pitamaha of journalism. His name is Pranay Roy. What was the bearded guy? He was the person who started the political analysis in the 80s, covering all, in the TV, if you see, you see so many leads, so much of parties voting going ahead, and the morning they go and cover it up, they interview this. It started in the mid-80s, and the man behind it was Pranay Roy. He started in the NDTV news channel. First it was called as TV Today, then NDTV took it over. Now it is called as NDTV India. Then you have Headlines Today, which is a part of the Indian TV Today group. TV Today is nothing but India Today group. Then Colors owns the correct? Colors, that is the channel which owns the CNN IBM. Or IBM line where you see Rajesh Sharma. And he used to be a part of Aapki Adalat in ZTV. So all this television channel requires here. Pardon? NDT, yes. Now, this is a career, BA Journalism. Journalism, Psychology and English. Journalism, Psychology and English is supposed to be the best option if you have as far as the BA is concerned. Some people go beyond that. Those are interested into the media industry, where they go into film production, television production, they go into direction, they go into writing, they go into editing, they go into photography, for which there's a media course. Then you have the history, conventional, then you have sociology, you have political science. All these courses, you need to do a PG, which is called as a postgraduate course, a master's course. Undergraduate courses in these areas abroad are available for 4 years. In India it is for 3 years. Then you need to do a PG course. You can do a PG course. After that you can go for a doctorate. You can complete a PhD. Or you can go for an MBA. And then you can take up a career of your choice. Many of the people who join the administrative service. What do you mean by the administrative service? The IAS, IPS, IFS. Then you have the revenue service. Then you have the public service of the state governments. All the government services, they take up economics, psychology, journalism, English, history, social, or this. So typically a bureaucratic career is available in case you are looking. If you have a good economics background, you can take up a very good banking career. Or you can go, do you know which is the best institute in the world for economics? London School of Economics. London School of Economics also has a chapter in Bombay, with Bombay University, London School of Economics itself. It's called as the South Indian Education Society, that is in Matunga in Mumbai, where you can do a same economics course even in India. So, any questions you have here? Can I have this? Now, if you are looking for a higher undergraduate study abroad, then these two are combined. It is called as business studies in any part of the world. It's a 4-year undergraduate course in US or a 3-year undergraduate course in Europe, Singapore, or any part of United Kingdom, Australia. These are the places where you can take up an undergraduate course. There what you have is, you have a Bachelor of Science with Financial Accounting, or you have a Bachelor of Finance, you have a Bachelor of Financial Market, you have a Bachelor of Media Studies, you have a Bachelor of Marketing Management, Bachelor of International Business. It's all specific to your area of interest. But that is a good option, provided you made up your mind what you want to do as a part of your higher studies. That's very important for you. At this level, you are in the 12th standard. The moment you are passing out your 12th standard, you have the undergraduate study, which will be a foundation for you to go for your postgraduate studies. Now, postgraduate studies are very common in the country. Now, when I was a boy of 17, 18 years old, so you had enough job opportunities even if you were a 12th standard student. Later on, if you were a graduate, it was enough for you to come up in life. But later on, now today, even if you are a postgraduate job, if you are doing an MBA or a MCom or Masters in International Business or in Finance or into Marketing Management or in HR or any other related of economics or business studies, ultimately what happens basically is that you get only an entry-level job. Later on again you have to navigate your career to come up. Therefore, you have to be very choosy now, because you are all commerce and management students as a part of your. Actually, of course, you are all commerce students, we can't call it as a management student. Now you have a choice whether to go for management or to go for commerce. Therefore, in India, if you see, The undergraduate education in commerce and management has been bifurcated into three major areas. One is Bachelor of Commerce, you have a Bachelor of Business Administration, and you have a Bachelor of Management Studies. These are the three undergraduate options which is available to you over and above the BA Economics or BA Journalism, BA Mass Communication or BA Media Studies. These are the type of courses which is available to you because you are a 12th standard background. Bangalore University doesn't allow students from science background to go for a commerce. While here, in JIRS University, that option is kept open. But of course, none of you have a science background here because science have got preparatory exam. They have a separate session which I will be taking them on engineering and other areas. So coming to BCom. Popularity wise, do you know which is the best commerce college in our country? Sriram College. What is the cutoff, you know? 98, 99. 98, 99. It varies. It varies between 98 to 99%. How many seats they have, you know? They don't even take 60 students. There is a Lady Sriram College also, which is also supposed to be a very good commerce college. You have commerce colleges in Bombay, Podar College of Commerce. There's a HL College of Commerce, which is very good when it comes to Ahmedabad. You have good commerce colleges in Kolkata, St. Xavier's Presidency College, Marodi College, a few colleges are there. Bangalore also has got good commerce colleges. Between commerce and management, the option, better option, what do you think? Many of you always feel that I should go for a BBA course because it's called as an undergraduate professional education. That's what most of the students have a mindset. I'll try to correct it. BBA gives you an undergraduate qualification where you can take up either marketing, either finance or HR. When you take this up, what is the career option you have after this? If you do a BBA course, what is the career option you have? MBA. That's the only option you have. You don't have anything else. Okay? We have in JIRS University, and even in universities like Narsee Monji, SPJ, Bombay University, Pune University, we have introduced one more course, which is called as Bachelor of Management Studies. This is Business Administration, this is Management Studies. Here, again you have specialization into three areas. It is into international business, finance, and you have, next area is travel and tourism. These are all emerging sectors. Emerging sectors in what? Emerging sectors in industry and business. These are looking to what the world are looking. Here you have a career in international business. You will have a career in finance, and also you have a career in travel, tourism and hospitality sector, which are the trend. Over and above this, you can go for MBA also. So this is anything related to management.